This is Steve Bunce looking back at another knockout night on the undisputed home of British boxing, BoxNation. Cardiff was celebrating in style on Saturday, long before Nathan Cleverley's long-awaited homecoming. Apparently something to do with a rugby match. First into the ring, Liverpool's Liam Smith. Liam's original opponent had pulled out on Friday, so Paul Mulby was called up as a last-minute replacement. Right from the start, Smith went on the offensive.
Well, this is good work from Liam.
With power and precision, he gradually wore down his much bigger opponent.
Mulby's just wanting to hold on, and Smith will have none of it.
And came away with an emphatic points win.
Just I thank Paul Mulby really for coming down, you know what I mean? He took it at a day's notice, so I thank him for doing that, really.
Much has been spoken about Frankie Gavin's exploits outside the ring, but it was evident from the first bell that Gavin meant business against the former champion, Kevin McIntyre.
That's nice. Good left hand from Gavin.
Easily taking the first two rounds, Gavin was using body shots with devastating effect.
I think he may have hit McIntyre there with that shot.
It was that left hand he turned in.
Another power punch to the ribs in the third, and it was all over.
There we go. The fight is all over.
Let's hope Frankie's put the fun time behind him for good, and if this performance was anything to go by, he could be in for a great year.
This is the best I've done the weight. This is the new Frankie Gavin from that.
Enzo Macronelli warmed up for his British title shot in Wolverhampton next month against Kieran Healy. With 5,000 countrymen cheering his every move, Enzo sent out a clear message to the champion, Shane McPhilbin, that he's lost none of his power.
Oh, the body shot did it.
Former WBO and European Cruiserweight champion floored Healy twice, and the ref had seen enough with just seconds left in the second round.
The towels come in from the Healy corner. The fight's all over.
A great performance and a fitting tribute to Enzo's late father.
My dad would have wanted me to have gone through with it. I've done it, and you know, on for the next one now.
Before the Cardiff main event, there was time to go live to Stuttgart as Alexander Povetkin defended his WBA heavyweight title against local hero Marco Huck. And what a belter it was.
Roughhousing up close, the crowd are loving it.
Del Boy Chisora had found his way back to Germany and looked on with interest as Povetkin took the early rounds before Huck's aggression started to unearth the champion.
Suddenly, Povetkin seems all over the place.
The fight swung one way and then the other over 12 pulsating rounds, and even between them.
And they trade blows and body shots after the bell.
His power was evident in the damage to Huck, but in the final round, the German had the stamina for one mighty assault.
Oh, massive right hand!
In the end, the judges ruled it for Povetkin, and the crowd went home happy after witnessing a classic heavyweight encounter. Back to the Motorport Arena, it was time for Nathan Cleverley's homecoming.
It's been 4 years and he is loving the moment now.
Former Miss Wales, Courtney Hamilton, fired up the crowd before Cleverley set about his American opponent.
Well, this is all Cleverley at the moment.
Very soon it was obvious that the champion had too much for Tommy Karpency.
He's revving it up here now. He's putting his foot on the gas now.
Round after round went to the Welshman with a polished performance. The fireworks many had expected didn't materialise, but Cleverley didn't lose a round in what was a classy display.
It looks like a complete shutout to me, this one.
It had been a decent test for Cleverley in front of his passionate home fans, and he can now look forward to a big-name opponent in the summer.
The fans have really got behind me. It was an electric atmosphere. I absolutely loved it in there today.
There's more terrific live action coming up. Go to boxnation.tv to find out more. I'm Steve Bunce. See you again soon.